What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me no more. What is love?
Okay, so how did we meet? It was kind of a big coincidence, but essentially my partner was at the airport waiting for their flight, and my best friend's older sister was at the airport waiting for her flight, and she noticed the rainbow scarf that my partner was wearing, and she complimented them on it, and they struck up a conversation, and eventually they joined her friend group. A couple months later, I was hanging out with my best friend and her older sister, and they came along too, and we met at a outdoor concert in Selwood in Portland, and we shared nachos together. And then we didn't talk for a couple years, but a couple years later I was working in this really remote area in Washington, and I remembered that I knew somebody who lived in this tiny little town, and it was that person who I'd shared nachos with a couple years prior. So I texted them, and we hung out at the Forest Service Ranger Station and watched the River Wild on VHS, and then we started dating.
So question one, I met my partner, 3 years ago, almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in October, but we met on a dating app and then kind of went out a few times, and yeah, that just kind of led to where things are now.
Okay, so question one, I met my partner at a bar that I work at during the World Cup final 2 years ago.
What do I love about my partner? A lot of things, thankfully. They are exceptionally kind and caring. They have just a genuine love for the world. They love going outside. We both love camping and backpacking together, and they're so motivated and can really motivate me to try new trails and go farther. And they grow food, and we both love eating so much, so I have access to a bunch of fresh, free veggies, and we cook together all the time, and get to share that together, and they're just so sweet and beautiful, and I feel so warm when I look at them. They're really funny and are constantly singing songs and replacing the lyrics with dumb made up stuff. Yeah, they're just so great.
There's a lot of things that I love about my partner. I would definitely say that one of them is that no matter what, at the end of the day, we're always going to be there for each other. We always have each other's back. It doesn't matter what's gone on and what's been going on throughout the day, or if it's been stressful for anyone or anyone's had work, but end of the day, it's always the little things, like knowing what drink is going to be made when you get home just to relax and unwind, and just a big hug's always waiting for you. So that's one of the many things I definitely love, that my partner, can always make me smile, always make me laugh, and it's just a really great relationship.
Question two, I love their sense of humor. They're hilarious, and I love that they are not afraid to speak up or call people out on their shit, myself included.
You're not there. I give you my love, but you don't care. So what is right?
Difficulties that we have in the relationship. I mean, I think everybody has difficulties when you're living so intimately with somebody. One thing that we do need to address pretty frequently is we both have mental health issues. I've had depression for a really long time, and they have anxiety, and at times it can be pretty severe. And so we are constantly needing to support each other in that. And that in the past that has led to some existential issues in the relationship, but we've always worked through it, and I think just really commit to becoming better ourselves. Like, we've both started therapy or restarted therapy individually so that we can just be better people and ourselves and better support our partners. And yeah, we both cry a lot, but I think we're both very sensitive people, and we're always there for each other when we're sad or anxious or worried, and we're really lucky to have each other as constants in each other's lives. Yeah, it can definitely be hard, but I'm really grateful for how committed we are to the relationship and becoming better in ourselves so that we can be better for each other.
For question number 3, I think that one of the hardest things we had to overcome at one point was distance. We did have to spend some time apart because I was going to school at Chapman with Mike, and then they were going to school at a different part of LA. So it really was difficult to do a distance thing, but it was kind of nice during COVID. We got to spend 3 months together, and there's been a lot of horror stories that people living together during this time all want divorces or all want to break up, but our relationship has gotten stronger and gotten better throughout the whole thing. We're back to the distance because they live in San Diego and I'm back in Pasadena, but I get to go see them every week, and so it actually works out very well.
Something we've had to overcome. We're both very stubborn, so that's funny, working together. And yeah, I love them. Bye.